Right.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, now what? Now, like we have first added this to 4 columns now because we decided there should be 4 columns. Actually, that is our decision, right? That is our decision. So we are continuing from the previous. Our decision is we have to divide this to 4 groups like this, and if remainder is 0 added to the first, remainder is 1 added to the second, remainder is 2, then remainder is 3 added to the fourth is equal to 3 added to the fourth. Likewise, based on the remainder we have added, and then we have to find the answer, right? The answer formula. So that should be actually the 0th character from the A1. That means a 0th character. You can say I, and sorry, A1, A0th 0 character should be added to A1 0th character. That is, let's say I. Then should be added to A2 0th character, and should be added to A3 0th character. 0 character is actually I right here. So likewise, how long you have to continue. So anyway, the largest will be A0, right? Largest will be A0. That is the first ever thing. Because like, let's say there's a message. We have to use our common sense. Like there's a message, let's say, hello, or then how how are space you, y or you, let's say today, then d o d a y. So anyway, the lengthiest one. So here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters. Likewise. So anyway, the lengthiest one will be formed in the first row. So others will be anyway shorter because you are writing from here to here. No? You are writing from top to bottom. So the top is the place to populate. After populating the last only we come to the first, then the last. Likewise, these anyway, so these can be in equal size. Anyway, whatever. So you can, if you analyze A1, so that is the number that you need to repeat. So you can give here instead of PT, you have to give A0. So length of A0, get it. And finally, after forming this, you can print the answer. Print the answer. That is the answer forming part. So let's save it. Run the module. And I'm using encryption method 2. It will ask me a message. Hello. Let's put hello because that is very simple. Oh, I'm getting something. Index out of range. For I in range, length of A0. So why is that? I'm adding A0, A1. Sometimes this can happen, but sometimes this can happen because these are not having this character. That can be, right? So because some are not having that, then what can we do? Oh, you have to check. Some of these lists are not having that. So then what if we can do? We have to populate this lists anyway. If message is, you have to add the padding character and add this. Otherwise, like it will give you wrong. So because like some lists are not in equal size. That is the problem. These lists are not in equal size. Answer equal, answer plus this. That is why it's giving this. If you give like equal size, which is divisible by 4, then definitely you will get the message. Let's give a divisible by 4 number HELL. You get that. HELL. Right, you are getting that. You are writing it downwards and writing horizontally. It's same because let's say 8 characters. 8 characters. How long? How long? With the space 8 characters. You are getting that. Actually, you are adding the 0 characters, then you have to read the other way, right? I have done wrong thing again. So in your reading, this is not adding the 0th character. 0th character, if you add, it's like printing this way. You have to read the other way. That means you have to add, sorry, this is my mistake. I have to like write this as, okay. So yes, actually you have to write horizontally, no? So you don't want to worry about that. So let's do like this. So like you did, you can say A0 plus A1 plus A2 plus A3. So that is simplest way, but that is not, anyway, that is not a string. So why? Because you will get something like this. So let's say enc, then if I give hello, you will get something like this, a single list. Yeah, then we can iterate. That is simple. So how to iterate? Actually, you don't want to do this even. You can have this later. You can just add this and then put the loop there. Then what you need to do is you can say this is ANS, and for I in range of length of ANS. So let's have output, or let's have result. You can say result equal result plus the ith character of ANS. So that is simple. That will give the result because we have anyway added this to a single list. So that is simple. Otherwise, like this is actually, I have written the decryption algorithm. I was trying to get the character code into the decryption algorithm. That is, this is encryption algorithm. Let's say hello. You're getting this one, HOEELL. It is shuffled. It is shuffled. This is the encryption algorithm. Let's say HELLO. So how you have written this? 4 columns, no? HELLO, and you are reading it as HOELL. Okay, good. So let's write a bigger sentence. Encryption 2, a bigger sentence. Can I meet you tonight? Okay, this is what I'm getting, the shuffled one. Shall we try to decrypt? That is a challenge. So here the encryption algorithm. Let's try to decrypt. Right. So let's learn further. And I will give this as a homework. Try to write the decryption algorithm the same. So here we have encrypted. No, then when you give this message, I need to get hello. Can I meet you tonight? I need to get that message. Right? That is decryption. So let's try to do the decryption. And another thing is, in this, couldn't give you that. So the third is key-based algorithms. This is easy, but this has some other concept. So we are using a key. That means, let's say plain text. Plain text is similar to this. The hello is plain text. And the ciphertext is not this. We are using a key. Let's say key is plain text is hello, and key is ACD or ACB, something like this. Key is ACB. Key is like a password. So now actually hello, let's say hello world is the plain text. Now what you're going to do, you're going to do something like this. Write hello world and repeat the key. Repeat the key means ACB, ACB, ACB. So likewise, you have to repeat the key. Okay, so let's count the characters. H 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, ACB should be right. ACB. Repeat in ACB. AC. Likewise, you have to repeat this key similar to the number of characters in plain text. You have to repeat. Then add them together. Add the character values. You can add the character values. Character value of H, character value of A will be added, and the next character is generated. Let's see here. What's this? Character value of ORD of H will be added to ORD of A, and then this is the number that will be then CHR. There is this, or you can do this in a single line. CHR, ORDH and ORD. So the first character is this. The second character is HE here. Here you have C. That is capital E. Then E plus, yeah, what is C? The third character is L plus B. L and B. I hope you understand, right? Is it clear or not clear?
Yeah, I understand.
This plus this. These two characters will be added. These two characters will be added. These two characters will be added. And these two characters will be added. Actually, so what is the advantage? What is the advantage? Then L plus, the next is L plus A. Then space plus character B. So what is the advantage of this? Yes? Any advantage over this? So previously, L was converted. Previously, in the monoalphabetic cipher, L was converted to a character, and both characters were same, right? Both L's were same. Here, can you see the L hello was IFMMP, two L's, two M's. Two L's will be represented using two M's. So this is predictable. Somebody can predict. L is M, L is M, space is quotation. So in the previous, we saw that space was quotation, something like that. Anyway, it's predictable. So, but here this is not predictable. The first first L was this, and the next L was CHRORD plus this L plus A, L plus B. So you can see it is not the same. There is a difference because the first ORD is this L plus B. The value was L plus B. The value was 206. Then actually L plus A value was 205. Two different values. For L, you are getting two different values. So this is not predictable. If you know the key, you can get that. But earlier days, just by analyzing the gap, hacker was able to hack the code? No. Just by analyzing the gap, hacker was able to reverse the code. But here, just by analyzing the gap, hacker cannot do that because hacker need to know the key. Key is kept as a private secret key. Understood about this? I hope, right? Hello, I think you are muted.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. So now you have two homeworks. What are they? Right? Two difficult. It's not difficult. Actually, one homework is you have to try to decrypt this one, which we have encrypted. Using the shuffling method, we have like this position. The second thing is you can try to do the key-based method. Please write down this quick. Please write down the key-based method. Please write down the key-based method, and then so what is happening in the key-based method, and this one, this is showing how the calculation happens. So please write down this as well as this one. Then as a homework, try to do the decryption part of this, and encryption and decryption, both of this. Right? So anyway, so I taught you two lessons. So one is security related encryption, decryption. The second thing is the algorithm part. How can we develop an algorithm to give these results? So please write down both quickly.